African tech founders, do you know that investors call you by animal names, real or mythical, such as gazelles, gorillas, rhinos, or even incredible unicorns? I've had the opportunity to work across the continent over the last 10 years and supported more than 300 companies. Welcome to Talk, Tales of an African CEO. So let's start with gazelle. So a typical gazelle in Africa, according to investors, is a company that 4 years in a row grows 20% minimum in terms of annual recurring revenue and can generate at least $1 million of revenue. So once you're doing that, that means you're a gazelle. And some investors in the US notably sum that up to a path to $1 billion company by saying T2, D3. So a gorilla, which is a different type of animal, obviously, is defined as a company that has substantial market share in a specific vertical and uses technology to increase its market share and be very established. And that also can be called a tech-enabled SME or SGB. Next, let's look into what rhinos are. A typical rhino would have the features of a gorilla, but will have the opportunity to scale beyond a country and really drive growth by scaling and optimizing its operation. So technically speaking, a rhino, because of its speed, as you can see between the two animals on land, is a typical established company that is scaling across multiple geographies. Next, you and I know, is the mythical unicorn. So a typical unicorn is a company that is valued at more than $1 billion. And on the continent so far, as of November 2024, we have 8 of those. And the latest one was just minted in October this year with MoniePoint from Nigeria, a fintech that just raised 110 million at a valuation higher than $1 billion. These are the terms investors use, so please make sure you get used to them. There are other frameworks that impact investors use, which is the missing middle. It's characterized, for instance, by calling companies niche enterprises, high growth companies, livelihood, and dynamic enterprises. We'll talk about that in another video. So, what animal are you?